turn on the mic and then say hello to everyone. Welcome back, TEC, Season 12, Round 7, Interlagos Lobby 1. Here we go, we are late, I know. Sorry about that. But we have some graphics for you. See, we are prepared this time. So we have qualifying results ready here for this one with Lemony registering 1:23.2. That's nearly half a second. Two. Good
Yeah, he was
stuff.
absolutely rapid. Prodigy here, by the way. The reason we're late is because Jaeger was celebrating his
Yeah,
podium in
yeah.
the DTM series.
One of those rare occasions, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
bring out the
right.
champagne and all the stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, so no, that's
yeah.
that's exactly what happened.
The, I drank some Black Tower. Anyway,
Right.
sorry. Back to this. Yeah, so Lemony was yeah, definitely quickest,
Oh, Uh,
flying.
did I just spoil the race results? Ah, I'm so confused. Yeah, pro.
Yes, it looks that way. It's okay. No one needs to know. It's
Nobody needs
okay.
to know. Okay, we all also see the qualifying results, on the left-hand side. So we have Lemony King Years, who is subbing for Richie, Zabi, Maxi, and
Yeah, a little bit of
Ed.
cheating going on
Yeah,
there.
again, yeah. Prodigy. Jahresstille for Beetlejuice, American Dylan, Zaskar, and Deering at back. All right, without any further ado, let's start this race. Here we go. Press play on tape. And we bring on the information. So Lemony on the mediums, King Years also on the mediums, Slugs on the mediums, Matt Cycle on the mediums, heading into T1. Let's see.
I think I was the first on hards with River behind me, but then you
Yep.
had Itkinen also on mediums, Dylan Cliff on mediums, Dylan the second, everybody else actually, other than Zaskar on the mediums. Deering had a slide on the final corner in qualifying, so he started from the back.
One-shot quali quirks.
Yeah. He was doing all right, and then I think he came to the last corner, lost the back end. So he's going to have to fight back from there, but already past Zaskar, so
Making some early moves. So top three, still going to be also Matt, River, Prodigy, Beetlejuice trading positions through the infield. Out with Beetlejuice on the mediums. Up. Good. Oh, Prodigy.
yeah, you don't need to look at that.
No, okay. We can,
I got a little tap from River coming into the corner, and then Beetlejuice got on the outside of me, so I had to take a tighter line, which meant I completely underestimated how hard I could hit the throttle on the exit. So that's why I went wide. So my excuses, early doors.
yeah.
There's
Sounds totally
only a
legit.
few.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only a few incidences of off-road. But yeah, looks like Dylan has now got River on him. Sorry, Deering has got
Yeah, Deering, yeah, already up to
River.
P7. Oh, someone went wide flying. What was that?
Dylan, that was a Deering. Deering next
Deering,
to
yeah, Deering, oh, with
River.
damage. Massive
Yeah,
damage
went and
in those
flew
mediums.
into the wall. I'm not sure what happened
That
there,
went
really. I'm not sure if that. Yeah,
Zaskar in the pits. One and done.
early pit stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Get rid of the hards. There was not much difference between the tyres. The softs probably last about 8 to 10 laps of fairly rapid laps, but nothing too much more than the mediums. I was doing about half a second quicker than I would do on the mediums for those 8 laps. But when you've got such a short stint, you end up having to pit quite a lot of times, and the tyres drop off so drastically after that I didn't think it was worthwhile. So we'll see if anybody goes onto them.
we'll see. Anybody, yeah, uses the soft tires.
Yeah. So saying that, Zaskar has gone from the hards to the softs, so
Okay.
we'll see what lap times he gets in.
I think now we are stuck in the air train, slipstream train.
Yeah.
It's getting tougher and tougher than to stay close with
the
the other cars.
top 4 all pretty much separated by a second each, with all on mediums. So yeah, and then you've got Beetlejuice trying to catch them. He's also on the mediums. So Dylan not far behind him either. So everybody on the mediums seems to be pulling away a little bit from the hard runners.
It is two hard runners here. It's the River and Prodigy,
Yeah.
right here, the only ones. At the moment, Kinnear staying with Lemony though for those first 3 laps.
Yeah.
Half
See
a
how
second
close
to
he
show
can get.
Lemony.
Pushing it on the exit there, wasn't he? Back end
Touches
decided
the
it was coming out.
grass a little bit,
Yeah.
Still good traction out of those mediums, downwards.
Yeah.
We see
Slugsy and Matt holding station as well, trying to see
again.
if take advantage of any mistakes.
Lemony runs a bit wide. Bit of grass, but nothing major. And Kinnear's really close, but interesting, the slipstream doesn't really give you an advantage down the straight here, right?
No,
Gap
see if he can
stays the
get it. Not much in it. See if he gets a better run through the centre S's and up down that second straight. See if he can catch up then. But I think he's dropping back, isn't he? With the dirt, yeah. Maybe struggling a little bit through them.
So we
No,
see
still not close enough.
I think Slugsy still within a second, but slowly loses contact.
Yeah.
With the top 2.
King A's just had a little bit of a moment there with the rear end, so gives Lemony a little bit of a break from the pressure.
And also Slugsy getting closer. Matt also trying his best. Oh, a little slide coming. Ooh,
Yeah,
just
nearly. Got to go a little deep into the hairpin as well because of it. So you've got Idkinen catching him as well as Dylan.
Look at that.
The second, both catching up with this first group.
And then River on those hard tires.
Oh, he nearly lost it coming out of there. And then you've got Dylan Cliff behind him, myself, Deering now on a recovery. And then Zaskar after his early pit stop onto the softs.
26.1 for the first flying lap on those softs.
Yeah.
24.5 Lemony on those mediums.
Mediums, Deering 25.2. I've got a 26.2, 26.5 on the hards.
Slugsy is saying in chat, Lemony was flying.
Yeah.
You see that. Also, Kinnear's trying to stay with Lemony. Yep. And doing a good job, I think, keeping it between half a second and a second.
Yep, keeping him under a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Evening Slugsy. Making sure if he's making any mistakes, he's going to be there.
Yes, he's still there.
Yeah.
Matt could be just outside of that slipstream / dirty air, but Beetlejuice Idkinen is catching, so he's
definitely catching, bringing Dylan along with him.
25.2, same lap time, but visually it looks like that Beetlejuice was catching a little bit.
And then you've got River and Dylan Clifford still. Dylan catching River on the mediums, so I'll keep an eye on this, see if it changes going down the straight.
24.6 Lemmy, 25.0 Kinnear's, 24.9 Slugsy, so Slugsy's staying with Kingy for now.
Keeping up with them.
Matt 0.1, Beetlejuice 0.2. Dylan had a poor lap for those high standards. With the 26.4, lost definitely contact. River under pressure, here comes Dylan.
Yep.
On those mediums, what's the hard tires? You see, it's River depending on staying on the racing line.
Oh, tighter line though, can he get it on the exit?
Better.
Bit of room given.
The River has the inside line for the next right-hander. And good evening, Arden.
Can he go around the outside?
So yeah, Arden, technically Slugsy has it, unless we prevent him from entering the race next week.
Yep. I'm the lobby host, so if we punt him out of the lobby by accident,
we could update the rulebook as well to write something in it. To say it's not allowed to do back-to-back wins in
championships.
TEC. No.
Yeah. Dylan's still putting a lot of pressure on River. Maybe
a little bit of contact. We see. As we see already the indicators coming on, so he was apologizing. So underestimated probably the braking distance, and then River says, "Yeah, go." I know.
You've got.
Look at that
Deering behind as well.
Yeah. Pulls out the slipstream side by side with Prodigy. Inside line for
24.9. Yeah, I wasn't going to fight it. I lifted off early. There was no point.
Yeah, excuses.
The speed that he caught up with me. Exactly.
I nearly got a track limit penalty there because you were so excited to see Deering cut through the field.
Yeah.
Wow. What a machine! What a machine Deering is. Yeah. Big D, and I think one of the sayings in the early days when I joined the GT league racing communities where also Deering was a part of, it was always the saying like, Deering is class. So yeah, he definitely shows it. After that incident, lap 2, just ran wide. He's up to P8 already and chasing down Dylan. Now
there's a bit of a gap between this group and the other medium runners though, so we'll see whether he can close in between those two.
And the two hardtail runners as well, now close on track. This could be an opportunity for Prodigy now. 0.3, 0.4, maybe the gap, but then again we see probably not the slipstream help you wanted to have. That's straight,
no.
So no,
it's not enough anyway.
Stays as it is. Same for Deering and Dylan. Well, let's have a look.
Oh, you just moved away from me just in time, which was nice.
Oh, we see the damage.
So, yeah. Timed that well. No, I took the corner, clipped a bit of the inside grass and a bit of dirty air in the rear end. Decided it was having enough.
Alright.
Spun me into the wall. So now try and catch River all over again.
Yeah, just looking at Lamini at this point, so mid 24s, very consistent. Open up that gap to Kinnears. Outside of the slip, probably 1.5 to 2 seconds. Same goes for Slugsy now. Dropped a little bit still, had a 24.9 last time, so very decent lap time.
Yeah. What's Matt doing? Matt's sticking with the 25s. There's not much in it between the top 4.
Also Beetlejuice half a second quicker
as well.
Last lap.
Yeah.
Might be catchy. Let's have a look. Dylan versus Deering again, another lap. They go single file through the center S. Deering got close though.
Close, yeah, maybe a little bit too close. Oh, a little bit of a slide from Dylan out of the first corner there.
But still nice.
Didn't lose much pace, did he?
Not at all, and he's safe for turn 4. So, yeah, first sector, not too bad.
Two medium runners, though it'll make it difficult.
It is. I was just wondering what happened to Prodigy, then I remembered.
There was a few laps. There was a 127 and then that 134.5. So that 8th lap didn't go well. After that, it kind of settled down, but by that point, it's too late, isn't it?
Still 47 minutes to go, 48 roughly. So plenty of time to recover. But then again, we are looking at a very strong lobby. Those drivers. Not an easy task, definitely.
No, I like to finish 9th. It seems in this year's season, so I'll try and keep up my tradition in this race as well. Finish ninth.
Consistency rules.
Exactly.
Zach
Exactly.
Lemony, good evening. Hello, hello.
Hello, how you doing? We've got a few people in today.
Yep, we just admired the driving so far. We won't be coming back to you now until the end, because it's just boring with you driving there all by yourself. We want to have interesting racing throughout the field, but it's kind of settled down at this stage.
I think the biggest battle I think is Deering and Dylan.
Yeah.
But that's settled down as well. As there's about a second in between them. So if you're wondering where Arden is in this race, he had a headache. If you believe that.
Yeah, and that's why we are doing the stream, just for Arden, so you can see what he missed, what great racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have been in this battle with Dylan and Deering. With Dylan and
most likely
Beetlejuice. Yeah. Hopefully you're feeling better though.
Yes. So it looks like Dylan now found a little bit of pace. Slightly opens up that gap to Deering, so our closest battle on track. Not really a battle.
There's no separating. No. But King is only a tenth or two.
Oh, something happened, yeah. Did it? Yeah, King is 2 laps in a row quicker than Lemony, and Lemony.
Yeah.
Got
a bit of pressure on.
During that lap, again, a bit of power oversteer coming out of the slow turns. Yeah, half a second down.
It's a train at the moment, unfortunately. Need some more tyre wear to make it a bit more exciting. Around this Brazilian track, with some pit stops. See who pits first, in fact, off of these mediums.
There's still a 25.0. Finger pits with the same lap time, and yeah, literally.
You've got Deering is now really close to Dylan. This might be a good opportunity, actually.
Could see
if you can get him.
Dylan defending an inside line. No, not really.
No. Will Deering pull
leaving
out?
That gap open.
Moving to the inside.
He showed his nose for a brief moment.
He thought about it, didn't he? Thought about it.
Maybe it's.
But maybe not quite close enough to leave it there.
I mean, usually it's a good thing, like to show your nose into T1, then have a good run for the center S, and then go for turn 4. But
for a move into
you cannot really stay close to the center S by the looks to really have that massive run down the inside.
To take advantage into that. Into Verstappen corner is what we're calling it now.
Yeah, that was that was something.
So, something happened there anyway. He's still very close though. Maybe he's hopefully we'll see whether he's close enough to push him down the straight a little bit again. Maybe put a bit more of his nose up the inside.
Yeah, I think the easiest way is to force your opponent into a little track limit penalty, and then just wait for
take advantage of the penalty line.
Penalty zone here, and then get the move done. It's close, but not close enough.
Not close enough again. It's kind of stabilised a bit. Zaskar's still at the back on those soft tyres. They're getting a bit worn now. So I think he's starting to lose quite a bit of time. A 27.4 and then a 29.1 on these softs. So struggling a little bit around here, I think.
Yeah, it's
Dylan still holding him off.
Yeah, so far doesn't crack under the pressure.
Some good lap times from them both anyway, so they'll be maybe slightly closing in on Dylan the second.
Oh, that was close. Nearly rear-ended Dylan.
Yeah, braking into that corner. You can take a few different lines into that corner, so if you take the narrow line, it can sometimes give you the advantage to get a good exit.
Basically, you just have to focus on that exit we just saw.
Yeah.
Maintain your gap.
I think this could be the closest he's been, you know? This could be the closest he's been, but I still don't think it's close enough.
No. 0.1, 0.3, I gained the 10th. But
yeah.
Again, let's see through the center as. Oh no, missed that apex and
No.
Dylan is gone again.
Understeered, yeah.
Yeah, so River all by himself. The same goes for you, Prodigy, at this stage, and also Zeskar, but those soft tires don't look good anymore.
Not good, do they? No,
So
neither do his lap times.
So one lap on the hards since then, the soft tires, and we are
still going for another lap.
19.5 minutes in at this stage. Alright. So suffering now. We see probably also on the right hand side the lap times. Yeah, it was a 26.9 that lap.
Lemony and Kingies are still fairly close.
Still
Slugsy
24.
is just
Still 24.
Yeah, it's incredible pace maintenance of this. And you've got Slugsy just falling off the back a little bit of these two, but he's slowly pulling away from Matt as well by the looks of it. And Beetlejuice has stabilised the gap between Matt and Dylan, seems to be dropping off the back of both of them as well. So Deering and Dylan doing the same again down the straight. Still not close enough. Maybe gets a better run out of the SNRSs this time. Because their tyres like pretty much identical.
Yep. Once again, we stay with this quote-unquote battle. It is a battle, but it's hard to see.
It's a battle of attrition, I think.
Yeah.
Whoever makes the mistake first.
I mean, it's still intense racing for both of the drivers.
Yeah. It's a bit early to do a pit stop as well, especially on the mediums. So
20 minutes in, yeah.
The undercut isn't really an option at the moment. So we'll see how it goes.
So again now
Dylan managing to
really close now through the left-hander, but now I think if Dylan focuses on the exit again uphill. Oh, Deering really close now. This is the run.
Well.
This has to be the run, right?
Yeah. Finally got the exit. Kept close enough. And within 3 tenths.
Dylan not defending the inside line, so Deering will pull alongside.
He's going to be last of the late breakers. And he's passed.
Yeah. That's a
4 to 5 laps.
Textbook move at Interlagos into turn number 1, but can Dylan do the counter-attack?
Repay the favour.
Is not defending the inside line. He's trusting the gap, the tiny gap he had, and got in front of Dylan for now.
See if he can pull away.
Dylan
seems to be actually
now with the
to deal with
the luck, to experience the turbulent air. It's not punishment; it's just practice.
River's still doing 26s. He's been consistent all the way through.
Yeah, so what did
mid to low 26s
at the front? Still Lemony and Kiniers, they're running.
They're closer now though.
Yeah.
24.8, 25.3, so half a second on the last lap there.
Yeah, great last lap, Kiniers.
So bringing it back a bit. Slugsy 25.3, so he's matching Lemony. What's Matt done? A 25.6, and Aikkonen pretty much a 25.6 as well. So the top 5 are very consistent at the moment in the 25s, late 24s. Another few more laps, I think, before they get rid of these mediums as well. So,
what was the strategy? Nearly to the halfway mark?
You could do a little bit more than halfway on the
Okay.
mediums. It depended on how much fuel you had on. You could pick between 20 and 26, 27 laps on the mediums, so you had a good window. Because by that point the cut-off between the hard tyres and the mediums was fairly close. So it depended on whether you want to do an undercut, an overcut, do the opposite of whatever someone in front of you is doing. So you maybe have an opportunity then, but we'll see what these guys do. I think it's just a one stop is probably the quickest, as we found out the last few weeks. But I think one hard, two mediums might have been okay,
Yeah,
but I'm not sure you would have gained.
Was surprised by that to see that in lobby 2.
Yeah. You'd have gained about 7/10 a second a lap
to the pits.
So would have been close.
Oh. This looks like a one-stop hard to medium for River.
Yeah, 17. That would leave 20, 25, 26 laps on the mediums on lower fuel. So it might be all right.
Z's car is...
He's being lapped by... Yeah, must have been in the pits, put on a new set of mediums.
Behind
He'll be going to the end on this, yeah. Might have to get out of the way of Beetlejuice as well, because these two are getting closer by the looks of it.
Yes, let's have a look. River on the mediums. Beetlejuice, yeah, Zescar in between.
Yeah.
That's Psycho and Beetlejuice.
Bit of help with the slipstream down the straight, but
but then again, the dirty air
not much
helping.
Yeah.
So let's see. Good opportunity after the Senna S. No, before the Senna S.
He's gone wide there just to let him through.
Fair play.
Fair play, yeah. Did well.
It's alright.
Sean is on as well. Hello, Mr. Echo.
So yeah.
Thanks for calling me a muppet. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but we are now approaching the pit stop window, as we saw with River pitching.
Yep.
Zescar is on the final stint of mediums already, and the top two are still running within half a second at this stage. Crazy to see that.
Yeah, very close now. Slugsy just keeping a good pace, mid-25s. Matt as well, back in the 25s as well, mid-25s, so these two are settled down. Beetlejuice is just a little bit slower at the moment, so we'll see whether he can pick it up a little bit more. All their tyres seem to be about the same as well, so.
It is, yeah. But very similar strategies by the looks.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Slugsy and Echo in the chat who are leading. I think that's why Echo he's getting quite cocky with his comments. Just he wins a few races and all goes to his head. You've got King is now right behind Lemony, putting a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, I mean, you know that as and the champion, you will be the pro driver next season. No doubt about that.
We'll see how we get on. I'll get demoted back into the AMs, and you can get promoted. That'll be fine. I'm tired of finishing down the bottom of these races against all these mental quick drivers. I need an easy victory, so I'll go and tank my DR and go and do some D-rated racing or something like that in some of the dailies.
Just level up a new account. That's how you gain confidence.
Yeah. Lap 20 for myself on these hards. As you can see, finally got into a rhythm.
Yeah. That's
only took me a half a race to do it, but finally got there. River behind me on the mediums early.
Definitely, yeah, going on those medium tires. A couple of laps earlier.
See if you can hold on to them towards the end. Anything else happening during the race here?
Not at this stage, so we're just waiting for the pit stops to happen now, I guess.
Yeah. Matt, Psycho. We had I see. See, I told you he's getting cocky.
Yeah.
His head's getting too big. Just reading Sean's last comment there.
Yeah. So but I think we just need to add a little bit of more wet weather racing into the mix, and then Echo's dominance will be gone.
Yeah, especially after we've been seeing him doing the Tokyo CTC practice. Just the last
rain, right?
Yeah. if you mean by beast, about a second and a half off everybody's pace, yeah.
So Lemony pits, King Ears goes for the overcut. He gets some, a bit of clean air. Yeah, clear track ahead, but those tires, we'll see.
Not the best. They were slightly better than Lemony's, but we'll see. Lemony's still in the pits. Where does he come out? Does he come out in any traffic? That's a good question. Dylan, the second as well.
Yeah.
He's also in the pits.
So
here comes Lemony.
Top 6 haven't pitted Lemony onto the hard tires. And now
Dylan and Deering have just gone past.
Yep.
And here comes Lemony behind Dylan. So what's he on? He's on the hard tires, isn't he? So we'll see whether Dylan holds him up a little bit.
Rather change the pits. Will be the medium stint to finish this race.
Yeah, going to the mediums.
So we'll see. It should be, it was close between River at some point, and there was a little whoopsie. So
yeah,
I think
Dylan
River
has pulled out a gap.
So yeah, River comes around. Senna has exit.
I'm coming out of the pits as we speak, so he's through.
Yeah.
And
Zaskar is staying out for another lap, alright.
Another lap.
That's interesting.
Pushing these.
Slugsy doing the same.
Same with Slugsy. Matt Psycho doing the same. Same with Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Deering also.
Deering. Yep.
Taking the high line.
Along with Dylan. Dylan's also carrying on. So, slight changes.
Yeah. Oh, but I think those hard tires should be up to temps now.
Yeah. Some high 25s, low 26s should be possible, especially with low fuel. So,
have a look at this first timed lap. Then on those hards, you see after they come down so far. So you're expecting 26s, high 25s,
high 25s, yeah, high 25s.
And
maybe somewhere in that ballpark I would expect.
That's roughly the same lap time we are seeing with those mediums at this stage.
King is doing 25 9s, Slugsy doing 26s. Yeah, there's not going to be much in it, so we'll see it. This is all up to Lemony
King
here.
is pitting now. He's taking the inside line. 5-1, into the pits. Slugsy following. No, staying out.
Slugsy's doing one more.
Matt
I think Matt is pitting.
Yeah.
Is Beetlejuice following him? No, Beetlejuice looks like he's going another lap as well.
Let's have a look at Deering.
Let's see, Deering's going tight.
Yeah,
so
tight.
Sure.
No,
he's
up
gone.
this line. Dylan.
He's gone round as well. Dylan has gone
also
round
stayed
as
out,
well.
and Lemony with the first lap on time that on
Let's
those
see what lap
hards.
time he gets.
25.9. Yeah, okay, good shout, yeah.
So good lap on the hards on that straight away though. It's should keep him out in front, I think.
So King Ears in.
Here comes King Ears.
Whereas Lemony comes around. It will be side by side out of the pit.
It's very tight.
But Lemony with the overspeed and just gets his
so
nose
close
in front. So again, it's status quo. So that overcut didn't really work.
No, it's close, very close. If Lemony hadn't quite done that 25.9, if any kind of incident, or if Dylan Cliff had managed to hold him up a second, it would have been
maybe for the first
a different story.
Half out of the lap, those hard tires are not gripping that much, so maybe advantage Lemony to get outside of the slip. No, King is doing a great job. They're staying
keeping
close
him honest.
to Lemony on this out lap,
We'll see if Slugsy's pitting now as well. We'll see where he comes out.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, is he going again? I think he might be going another lap.
Lemony is hoping that Dylan will be pitting.
We'll see what Deering's doing.
Deering stayed out.
Dylan
stayed out.
Out as well.
Okay.
Let's see, 20.
Still 1, 2, 3 drivers on those
25, 25.8 for Dylan though, so he's doing well with them laps. But Lemony's now on a 25.4. So definitely pushing. I think he's seen King is definitely giving him a push down here as well. So putting it all on the line, keep ahead of him.
It is. It's interesting. Maybe also frustrating at the same point, probably being that close for like 35 minutes now, and it's not a sprint race. I mean, 60 minutes and have to wait for your opportunity, usually. But you clearly see now that Lemony is closer to Dylan.
Yeah, definitely getting in that dirt. Yeah. So that will be equaling out King Ears and himself, so see whether King Ears can get close.
Into the bits. He's taking the tight line early and sticks to the left hand side. Deering. See, he's stayed out.
It's Dylan
stayed out.
Dylan's going for another one as well.
Right, they're really
pushing these tires.
This stint to the maximum.
26.1 for Dylan, 25.9. So Deering's still got some pace in them.
What was Deering's that time? 25.9, so 26. Yeah, hovering 2-3 tenths. That's still consistent and roughly the same lap time we see on those hard tires this stage. Let's see Slugsy.
Slugsy out back into the same place, I think.
Yeah, but
along with Matt.
We just saw a purple sector on those hard tires. First sector. But still.
Yeah. Lower fuel, you can do that after the center S's. A little bit of slipstream maybe down that back straight, and you can sort of, there's not much in it between the tires. I think it's this sector 2 that really separates the tires.
Yeah, Zach, we are just observing that this high 25s, 25.8, 25.9 is just where those hard tires are also performing. So if you can manage the space on the mediums, so it's okay. I think you're not really losing it, and maybe have a lighter car on those hards. Yeah, so still Deering staying out. Dylan finally into the pits. That's good news for Lemony, but Lemony and King used to look very close for a glimpse of a second.
Yeah, it's close. We saw how close you needed to be with Deering and Dylan, though, didn't we? And it's not easy, but he's doing well to keep in that dirty air and keep him under pressure.
All comes down to the exit of that uphill left-hander. Again, really close. That's 2-3 tenths now, just between those two drivers, and
some great consistent driving from them both.
Slugsy
25.4
to
for
Matt
Slugs as well. So
increased.
that's You've got Beetlejuice behind him as well, so Matt can't make any mistakes.
Nope, definitely
Dylan
not.
now is
And
we
lost that car over the last couple of laps.
Oh yes, yeah.
There was a disconnect, I think.
I think there was a few disconnects yesterday.
Yeah, in lobby 2 we had 2.
Oh, we got Richie in the house as well. Evening, Richie.
Yeah. And Deering finally into the pits now. So Lemony will regain that P1 still. See Richie, your substitute is doing really well. E2 and close. Still that battle between 1 and 2 then. What's that, 5 seconds maybe to Slugsy?
Yes, Dylan Clifford has just come in on the hards. He's only done a couple of laps on them.
Yeah, oh, interesting.
It's a
two-stop strategy.
Yeah.
Hearing with that fuel should finish on the hard tires.
Deering coming out. I think he's just come out ahead of Dylan, so in a good comfortable 6th place there. Can he go chasing Beetlejuice on them fresher hards?
It's the Irish Dylan onto the soft tires now for the final stint pushing, so we'll probably see a fast lap incoming.
Yeah, could be. Where is he? I was hoping Zaskar wouldn't quit because it meant that I was now last on the track, which was disappointing.
You still had your I want to finish 9th.
Yes, it's now touchable though, isn't it? If you see, Dylan made it a viable option.
Medium versus soft.
Yeah. The thing is, Dylan's got to do. What's that? 14 laps on these soft tires.
That's
not
going
to be easy.
Yeah, it's definitely a stretch. 20 minutes-ish on those soft tires.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. So we'll see whether he can hold the tires together till the end.
Oh, was there a little mistake happening? I think gap opens up a little bit between Lemony and Kingy at this stage.
25.4. Yeah, the lap times are fairly even. We'll see what happens at the end of this lap. See if Kingy has had a bit of an issue.
Oh, Ovic also in the house. Hey,
welcome.
Welcome, buddy.
Or do we call him? What's the Australian Ricardo? Daniel Ricardo.
Danny
Is
Rick.
That what we call him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's his new nickname.
The Honey Badger.
The Honey Badger. We'll call. That's what your new nickname is, Ovic.
The flashing Honey Badger.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get put in jail for that kind of thing. You've got to watch yourself.
Well, you see a 25.0 on those hards for Lemony and
on those hards, yeah. So they're definitely 25.3 for and a 26 for Matt. So I think Matt is settling for 4th place here. I don't think he's going to be able to close that gap on Slugsy in the front too. But so it's just looking backwards now for Beetlejuice and see if Deering can catch him up.
Is that prodigy? Yes, which that is prodigy in the commentary booth.
Yeah, I'm quitting racing because I'm shit at it, so I'm going to start doing commentary now for a living.
It's a long way.
Yeah. Just because you beat me last week, I'm going to now say in your face, Ovic, I beat you tonight.
Boom.
Mic drop.
Yeah. But now you have to mute yourself.
Yeah. It was worth it. It was worth it.
but Ovich, you also had a good race yesterday in Lobby 2. You were running on the podium for quite some time, and I thought you had a good strategy going on with the one stop, and then you decided to do another stop, and it looked promising. I was like, you can really do it still. I think you finished P5, something like that. Still a great race. And
how did you know that I was sat on his lap, by the way, Sean? I'm slightly concerned. I had to fly all the way to Germany for that. It's unbelievable.
It's maybe some of our breathing noises are giving it away. I don't know.
I can do some heavy breathing if that works for you. I don't think I'd be any good at that telephone conversation rubbish that Sean likes.
So we had 2 fastest laps now in a row for Dylan, and seems to be improving. It's not about. Do we see a 23 happening? Maybe.
Let's see, was he purple on the first sector there?
Yep,
I didn't see.
He was.
Yep. Let's get back to the racing and leave these to chat in YouTube. So is he still purple? Sector 2 is a long sector, so it's difficult to see where you're losing time if you're losing time, but here we go, let's have a look.
Oh, 2.5
tenths. 2.5 tenths. 2.5 tenths up.
Just get that
line
turn
on
right. It's look good.
Look nice.
Yeah.
So could be even more than 2 tenths up by the time he crosses the line. Let's see, drum roll please. What do we get?
23.8.
23.8. That's a good lap. That's a good lap. I would have qualified him well as well.
Yeah, and then we had to witness that 24.9 for you. Unknown. But that, see, Lemony did the same lap time on the hard tires, so.
Shished.
Shish.
I got a 24.7 on the mediums, which was only 2.5 tenths off Lemony's fastest lap on the mediums. Forget the fuel. You don't need to worry about the fuel levels according to these laps, but yeah, I'm not as quick as these front guys, as you can see by the massive gap.
You're doing low 25s.
Yeah.
Slugsy on those hard tires also doing good. Low 25s as well.
Yeah, got into the rhythm.
Yeah, I think had a little bit of, I don't know, not that good laps on the middle to the end of the first stint where that gap opened up, but now it seems like the pace
What's that?
Is here.
6 seconds, something like that, 5 seconds, something like that maybe, in between Slugsy and the top group, so definitely be able to take advantage of any errors if there are any from the two of them. Matt enjoying himself, he's just had a lonely race by the looks of it, along with Beetlejuice now.
Somewhat there, but
yeah,
really
Daring seems to be catching him though, which is few
25
tenths every lap.
25s maybe.
Yeah.
Dylan
So
under
see
pressure.
whether
Here's River right behind Dylan at this stage.
Yeah, the hards against the mediums, so that could be a good battle actually with these tyres.
River was the first one to go on to the mediums for the long stint. What happened? Dylan just lost
Dylan
it.
had Dylan had an issue.
So
and River went past. I was reading a comment.
Yeah,
just as
I was
happened.
also had a glimpse. that wait a second, where's our battle gone? So it happened already? No.
Yeah, so we've got River's now a good second and a half up the road on better tyres, so it'll be tough for Dylan to come back
And
and challenge River with that.
we witnessed the tire drop of Dylan Clifford. Those softs.
Yeah, 23.8 to 25.3 already.
Pushing like
Yeah.
3 laps, 24 zeros and 23.8, and now that was everything that was left on the softs for fast lap times. Now it's going
Yeah, it's
downhill.
now getting to the halfway point, so it's on them tyres, so it'll be tough to get to that 42, another 8 laps to go after this one.
Yeah.
So might struggle towards the end, might give me a chance to catch up.
Yeah, and at the front it's still a bit of a yo-yo between Lemony and Kingier, so up and down, but again, most of the race between half a second and a second between those two drivers.
Between these two?
Not much separating.
Yeah, it's been a good consistent drive, I tell you, because for Lemony to drive consistently, not making any mistakes, to not give Kingy is an opportunity to get anywhere near them, and also Kingy is to drive that close for, what's that, 50 minutes now in the dirt. Yeah, they're both doing very well. Slugsy keeping them doing well as well. He's down to 25.1 as well.
Just saw that as well, yeah.
Yeah. So not much in between the top 3 again. Running away with it by the looks of it. And then Matt and Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is just picking his pace slightly up, but it'll be tough once he gets in any closer. Both on the same tyres, so might find it difficult to get close enough to overtake, but we'll keep an eye on it.
And as Ovich mentioned in chat, his livery looking sexy, so we'll just stay with Beetlejuice and in your livery for a little while. See, showcasing it.
I've forgotten what you've called your team name as well.
Something
Ovich,
with snowy.
Snowy White Lions or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. So, you need to put it on the side of your car. That's what you needed.
Yeah. Should be mandatory to have like the team name on the side of the car or somewhere else that it's
somewhere where we can read it
easily. Yeah. So it makes it so hard for the commentators, right, to remember all this stuff. So
all this information. Yeah. We've got.
The theme is the Atlas Lion and cat from Finland. Okay, the black cat is a Finnish cat.
Very interesting. Did you make this livery up, Ovich? Or did Beetlejuice do it? I can't remember. But I expect it's Beetlejuice if it's a Finnish cat. But it is a nice livery. I think it won the livery competition, didn't it?
It got my vote, but it didn't win because I think CLR decided to vote that the CLR themed cars should win.
Arden got it, didn't he? With his CLR logo.
Arden won it, yeah.
That's what it was. Well, nice livery though, Ovich. Well done. Should have won. Should have beat that Arden fella. Yeah. Surprised he managed to finish his livery with all them headaches he's been getting. It could have been worse. Richie could have made it, and you could have been still waiting for it to get finished.
That's true.
He bribed us, by the way, Ovich. He bribed us. He gave us all curly whirlies. I think that's the order of the day. To get the victory. But back to the racing.
It was the yellow pills, but we never saw them like throughout the entire season, those yellow mirrors, they always had different colors in those races. So
Yeah.
what happened? It's crazy. But look at those two at the front, still like so close. And
Dylan's dropped behind Dylan Clifford as well. We missed that.
also, that gap is Luxy, yeah,
So,
is bigger. So Dylan, yeah.
Yeah, he's moved back down to 9th. So I think he's had a 35. So I think he's had a spin on lap 36 there.
Yeah, but
with them hard tires, not enjoying them.
And can we talk about Dylan Clifford's tires? Now we see the timer.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. I doubt.
Five laps.
I doubt the tires will be good until the end.
I think he's got two laps left before the front right there, so he's completely dead. Yeah, I don't know. That might cause him a bit of an issue later on. See if Dylan can catch back up with him, but
yeah.
25.3 to a 26.6, so I'm catching him as well. That's might actually get 8th.
Ooh.
Look, the opportunities.
It's possible,
opportunities.
Yeah. A silent race there. P10, but slowly catching the.
You've got Matt getting caught slightly by Beetlejuice now as well. So be interesting to see how that develops towards the end. But King is and Lemony. Yeah, not much, but a little bit. King is and Lemony still only split by a couple of car lengths for the whole race, pretty much. Slugsy hoping they get battling so we can get back into it. Then we've got Matt, Beetlejuice.
26.1 on the soft start from the Irish Dylan. That is, too slow, I think, at this stage.
Let's have a look what
Dylan, 26.0.
Dylan the second, 26.0.
25.4, half a second.
So
looks
definitely
promising.
Closing
looks
in.
Promising.
Starting to make my move with 4.5 minutes to go. Going to go for the victory now in this 4.5 minutes. I think I was about a minute down on the leaders. Easily make that up in a couple of laps.
With you just warming up after like 50 minutes of racing, we should think about doing 1 or 2 90-minute races. We had that like in the early days of when it was called AEC, Adventure Endurance Championship, whatever. So there were 2 races in that season that were 90 minutes instead of 60.
Well, I'm going to put out a thing on and see what we can improve on TEC. So if anybody's got any ideas like a 90-minute race like that, let us know. Maybe the last race could be a 90-minute race.
I think we had a race 4 and 8, so like.
Yeah, half season and then full season.
Yeah, something like that. So bit of a special thing going on here.
I am doing excellently well. Ovich catching up with Dylan.
Arden, that's the good point with the 90-minute races. We couldn't share the replays.
That's true. That's true. They just have to be live streamed.
Yeah.
We'd have to get 2 commentators. That's okay. Seeing as I'm quitting racing, I can commentate on one. And you can commentate on the second one.
Yeah.
And this way, that means that if Sean does beat me, he doesn't get the chance because I'm not going to race.
Pretty sure Rain will be coming back for the next season. If we, of course, get the tracks being picked by various winners of the season.
Yeah.
So.
It was just there was a few people picked tracks which every time we did them, they were in the rain because they were the only tracks that were wet. So.
Yeah, I think we did miss out on the opportunity to go on Topolis for the final round with rain.
Yeah,
It could have been.
yeah.
But then
It
the
was
theme was different.
Ovic picked it and said he didn't want rain, so
Okay.
I bowed down to his wishes.
Echo, the Bathurst special season. 8 races at
8
Bathurst.
times.
Yeah.
What could go wrong? Everybody would love that.
Yeah. So under 2 minutes to go. So let's see something going on. This race
Dylan's tires are pretty much
done. Yeah.
toast. So 127.3.
Lemony and Kingier still like basically twins for this race.
Yeah.
Slugsy in P3.
Slugsy's managed that gap to them as well during this
Ned and Beetlejuice, that's also not
hard tire stint.
Really changing steering caught up with them, but it will be the final lap starting. Now River in P7, Lonely, Dylan and Prodigy. And
oh yes, I think them tires are finally given up. Oh, yeah. He hasn't got damage on it yet, but we'll see.
We'll see what's...
Might be interesting towards the end. Ooh. He's still pushing
though.
The
car is turning, look at that, Dylan.
No. Dylan gets past him quite comfortably into the last turn there.
30 seconds to go, so everyone has to do another lap.
No victory laps for anybody today.
No opportunity for Prodigy to go for 2 positions.
I thought about
to
diving
break
down the inside. Dylan placed his car well, so get it down onto the straight.
The car doesn't turn again.
Yeah. All the tighter line.
Prodigy ahead inside line.
Yeah, no chance he can defend that with those tires.
Prodigy and P9, that's a match.
No.
Here we go, and Lemony, what crosses the line, wins this race. Kingiers.
Well timed.
Slugsy.
What a spin to
P3,
finish.
Yeah, exactly. And DI having trouble to get the car started. What's going on? I don't know. The race is already finished. Matt.
Superb race by the top 3 there.
Oh, yeah. Definitely unchallenged. Top 3 and top 2 really close.
Matt did well, finishing 4th.
Beetlejuice in 5th. Deering was close.
Deering closing up towards the end there, but just that issue at the beginning.
In P7, and then Dylan versus Prodigy. Something gonna happen. Dylan runs wide. Oh, Prodigy! Ah, there was a slight chance, right? Nail that exit, and you would have been really close. Would have been around to the line.
It might have been, but I think I copied him. He mucked up a little bit, and then I decided I'd do the same.
Prodigy 9th end. Dylan
manages to get those tires over the line.
10 it is, alright.
At least if going back to the chat, if we did 8 times Bathurst, Richie wouldn't be signed up, so at least that'd be fine. That'd be one bonus of it. But no, great race by everybody there. That was some good racing. A little bit difficult with the dirty air, made it a little bit difficult to overtake, but
you have nice started stuff. Something in the chat now. We're going crazy with those ideas.
Why am I pushing him off track? He deserved it. That's why. Getting a 1:23, ridiculous lap time.
Yeah, 23.8.
Yeah.
Softs and to run really close. Just.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody in the chat, by the way. Cheers for coming up.
Yep.
On to
so
round 8 next week.
One more race to go.
Victory races. If Echo and Slugs turn up, that means they can just drive around wherever they want. Win their respective championships.
They can, yeah.
So good luck to everybody, though.
Autopolis next Monday.
Autopolis, yes, Autopolis. Ovic and I can't remember who else. Ovic and Inferno, I think, chose that track. So on to that one. That'll be another tough one for overtaking in the Group 2s, though.
Yep.
Might be whoever qualifies first. Might get the best position. We'll see how it goes, though. You never know. You never know. Interesting tyre options might open it up. We'll
Could
have to do
be
some practice.
also like an interesting pit entry. Autopolis always those carbs and the
Yeah, that
walls.
curve and that barrier. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
see. All right. And hope to see
All
you
right. Thank
next
you very
week
much for having me.
for the season final, and then we'll be
Yep.
back. That. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping me again with the comms for the cheap. Always a
No problem
pleasure.
at all. Oh,
And then we'll
it's
be
good
back
fun.
soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye now.